too. I think this is even more attractive than the last clip. Just when I thought I couldn't be prettier. It's Saturday, day 2 of BookTube-A-Thon, and I have finally finished The Conspiracy of Us, which means I can finally go to bed. I also realized earlier that I did some math wrong. I'll fix all that in the morning when it's not 2 o'clock. See you when the sun's out. I am 100% going to need a nap later today.
Are they begging for something?
What do you think?
The donut? I was sitting here minding my own business, but I'm reading this book right now, and it has a ribbon bookmark, and she's trying to play with it. Nothing is sacred to cats.
Alright, so I guess it is BookTube-A-Thon day 2. And I am just now realizing that I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore yesterday for my updates. You don't care about my shirt. Don't judge me is all I'm trying to say. I haven't done really any reading so far today. I really wanted to spend all of today outside, enjoying the weather, reading, but there were so many errands that I ended up having to do today. I had to go pick up my bridesmaid's dress for my best friend's wedding. Then I came home and my mom and I went and did the errands today that we were supposed to do yesterday. So we went to Target and then we had to go to Ulta. I had to pick up a new face powder and some more purple shampoo. Then we went over to Barnes & Noble and I picked up a couple of books there. One of them is one that I am so excited to read. Well, I'm excited for both of them, but one of them is the Conspiracy of Us finale book. So excited. And then after that we went over to the mall. I went to American Eagle. So I had a really successful day so far. Like, I've been super busy. Did I show you this earlier or am I showing this? I don't know. I've shown you at some point that I ate breakfast this morning and I read a little bit of Summer Days and Summer Nights. I read about 10-ish pages, right? I think I only read like 10 pages. Oh no, I did better than that. I read 17 pages. And then while I was driving to pick up the bridesmaid's dress, because it's like 45 minutes away, and back, I listened to the audiobook of Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo and got to page 34. This was a very impromptu decision. Oh, and I totally forgot about it. I stayed up super late last night reading The Conspiracy of Us by Maggie Hall. I was not gonna let myself go to bed without finishing this book, so I finally finished it. I had done some incorrect math last night because the font they chose for the page numbers in this book makes 8s and 6s look almost identical, so I thought I was 20 pages further ahead than I was. From midnight until I went to bed, I read 62 pages of this. I haven't completed any books. Well, no, I've completed one book. Duh. But I haven't completed any books from my TBR, and I haven't completed any of the challenges yet either. So I've got some work to do. What I'm going to do is put on my swimsuit, go outside. It's very humid today. I'm sure it's not going to be a pleasant experience out there, but I'm going to go outside because I have to read my outdoor pick, which was The Progeny by Tosca Lee. So I'm starting this book now, and yeah. Did you hear that? I thought there was a cat attacking me, but clearly I'm going crazy. But what sucks about this is I can only read it when I'm outside. So once I come in from outside, I can't read it anymore, which is totally a bummer.
Do not let me forget to take these pictures today. I am taking Bookstagram pictures today.
I have a problem, and I knew this was going to be a problem when this challenge was announced. I'm outside, I'm reading my outside only book, but I want to go inside and I want to continue to read this book. Do you see my problem? I want to eat dinner. Plus, that looks like rain. I'm upset. This is really, really interesting. About this girl, she's 21 years old. We found out at the start of the novel that she erased her memory. And then through a series of events, she finds out that she is being watched, hunted by someone who is trying to kill her. In swoops in this man from her past and tries to save her from this man that's trying to kill her. Because she is the descendant of Madame Bovary, who was a prolific serial killer and did all these crazy things to her victims that kind of shocked me a little bit. The man who's trying to kill her is part of another organization who is hunting down any of Madame Bovary's descendants. He is from the families of the girls that were murdered, the victims. I'm so mad that I can't read this until tomorrow. This is a stupid challenge. So I'm here to bring you a little bit of an update. I just finished the first short story in Summer Days and Summer Nights that I had planned to get to for the readathon, the one by Cassandra Clare. I actually really enjoyed it. I think it's one of my favorites within the anthology so far. I haven't loved a ton of them. A lot of them are okay. I haven't had a favorite in a while, and I really liked Cassie's. I think hers was super fun and unique. It's about a carnival that is fueled by a demon. The only thing I have to say is that I really wish it was a full-length novel. My arm is getting tired, hold on. I'm gonna hold it with 2 hands because I'm lazy. I would have loved for it to be a full-length novel and to have a fully fleshed out world and like more time for these characters, because I really liked the idea. I thought it was super different. I haven't heard anything about a carnival being powered by demons, and the lines between reality and fear and magic. I just really liked it. And I'm sad that it is only like 40-ish pages. It's 28 pages. I'm sorry. I can do math. It's 28 pages. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. 38 pages? Let's get a calculator. Page 311 minus page is 282. So 29 pages. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain anymore. Like the sun's out, it's still pretty cloudy, but we do have some sun out there. So I'm gonna go for a walk around the block just to, you know, get some moving and grooving in. I will also listen to Six of Crows while I'm walking, and then I'm going to go over to my friend's house and we're gonna hang out for a little bit. I'll probably bring my book with just in case he decides to play video games, because as much as I love watching video games, I'd much rather read. I'll see you guys later though. Oh, also, real quick, did you see that I finally took a Bookstagram pic? Yay! I only got one of the 3 done, but hey, it's barely nothing. A little late, but hey, better late than never. That's the model for my life. So it occurred to me again that I have not yet shown you my TBR. I haven't been able to remind you of what I wanted to read this week. This one, Summer Days and Summer Nights by Stephanie Perkins, was meant to fulfill the challenge of reading a book that you bought purely based on the cover. And I had the last 3 stories to read. I read one of those today. The Progeny by Tosca Lee I chose as reading a book exclusively outdoors. So I started this one today as well. Read about 50 pages of it and I really like it. I wish I could continue to read it, but I'm not currently outside. And then Map of Fates by Maggie Hall is the second book in the Conspiracy of Us trilogy. And I chose this book to fulfill the challenge of reading a book in one day. So I think I'm gonna have to start this one once I finish this one, because I'm going to need to read outside in order to be able to read a book all in one day. Like I really need those precious hours. So this one I'm probably gonna get to later in the week. And then the last one I have here is When Dimple Met Rishi. And this one fulfills 3 of the challenges. So I really need to read this one. Fulfills the challenge of reading a book with a person on the cover, reading a book with a main character different from yourself, and reading a hyped book. So I really gotta get to this one. That's my TBR. Okay, so it's just before midnight, so I figured that we would do a little stat calculation for what I have read for BookTube-A-Thon Day 2. I read a little something from all these books today. I'm not even a person who reads 2 books at a time, so the fact that I'm currently in the middle of 5 blows my mind. I started my day very, very early. I guess technically I started it last night at midnight with The Conspiracy of Us by Maggie Hall, and I finished up this book with a total of 62 pages, and reading this didn't complete any particular challenge, unfortunately. Then I read 1 short story from Summer Days and Summer Nights, which equaled a total of 28 pages. Then I read 50 pages of The Progeny today, and then while I was at my friend's house, I read a total of 8 pages of When Dimple Met Rishi. I didn't get very far. And then I also listened, between all of my driving today, a total of 68 pages of Six of Crows via audiobook. This is my grand total for today so far. And then this is my grand total for the readathon so far. And I haven't completed any of the challenges. I really need to start working on those challenges, because that's really what's gonna hinder me going forward, is not being able to finish those challenges. I am pretty tired. I had a pretty long day, so I think I'm just gonna go to bed.